hello, and welcome everybody to the Daily Antidote of Song. You might have heard my phone go off right as we started. I don't know what all that's about, but it's Friday, y'all. We get to celebrate another day of the magic. Woo! I'm Kathy Bullock coming to you from Berea, Kentucky, and welcoming all of you on Facebook and all of our Zoom family members again to the magic. I said that already, but it really is, y'all. So, the first thing I get to do is say specific greetings to each of you and to introduce our fabulous guest for today, Cissa Paz. Who this is not her first time either. I'll tell you more as we get on. So first we have Joe, our daily and wonderful fearless leader. Welcome, Joe. Thank you for making all this happen. Then after Cissa I see Jaden, who is our tech person. Thank you, darling, for doing what you do every day, keeping it all together. Hi, Cricket. Welcome, Arlene and Berkeley. Hoda, I love your smile. Welcome, Kate. Good to see you, Deborah, in Kentucky. Oh, more Cowboys. Dally, good to see you. Sarah, hey, in Shelburne. And grieving Nashville. Take a moment just to join you in that. Our hearts are with all the families and community in Nashville, yes. Karen, good to see you from Oregon. Bonnie in Boise, Luda in Victoria, British Columbia. Susan in Cincinnati, welcome. Oh, you're just up the road. Just an hour or two. Martha, welcome. Julie in Ontario. Kevin in D.C. with that wonderful flute. Terry, welcome. Dory and Ollie, I see. Welcome, both of you. Linda from the Orcas Islands. Ruth from Birmingham. Hey, Susan from Seattle. Kathy in Virginia. Let's see who else I have on my list. Harriet, hey, from Illinois. Bob, welcome. Amanda, oh, there's Miles. Looks good, whatever you're eating. Hi, Amanda. And Kathy from the stolen Arapaho, Cheyenne, Ute land. Woman, life, and freedom, I think is what I see on her list. Hey, there's Phil, Pauline, and William in Newcastle. Bob is almost home. Well, be safe travels getting home. And Tonina from Santa Cruz. Nancy, welcome. And there are others without the video on, which includes Nancy and usually her beautiful cow we see. There it is. Dan, Marcia, Sandy in Western North Carolina. Jenny in Suffolk. Carol in Connecticut. Penny and Ralph in Victoria. Mabel and the Bears. Curly Tops. My people, Don and I think, Gary, and I think we got most everybody. Take a deep breath and blow it out. Because we can, y'all. Because we can. Another brand marvelous day. Let me introduce to you, I'm so excited. Now, even though Cissa has been here at least 5 times before on the Daily Antidote of Songs, the first time I get to sort of see her in almost person, because it's the Zoom, and hear her. This, for those of you who don't know, this is a wonderful Brazilian singer and songwriter. She's been living in the U.S. for 20 years or more, so she calls herself Brazilian, U.S. American, all that good stuff. And she's been very much involved in performance and travel. She's working on an upcoming album. She has all this good stuff for us. And so I'm going to turn it over to Cissa and join me in welcoming her to the Daily Antidote of Song. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Bom dia, everyone, or boa tarde. Bom dia, boa tarde. We're right in the middle. So bom dia is good morning. Boa tarde is good afternoon. So wonderful to be back here at the Daily Antidote. This is such a beautiful, I don't even know what to call it, magical event that you guys do, and showing music and sharing art and sharing time together. Just so special. I feel honored to be here. Yay. I wish I had as much energy as Kathy. I need to work on it. I feel like I'm still waking up when it's noon.
Yes. Well, you're joining us from Chicago. I didn't mean to say, although, sister, you're based right now in the DC area, I think.
I'm actually not based at all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm just everywhere. I'm in DC, I'm in Chicago, and I'm in Florida. And so I was just in Argentina, but mainly I'm here in the States, between those three states.
Fabulous. You're just
Just
spreading the joy
living like a
everywhere, sister.
gypsy, just how I like
That's
it.
all good. You're spreading the joy all around. We'll
Yeah.
talk about, your upcoming concerts and stuff, but tell us what you got for us today.
So I have a song today that I'm going to be singing that is going to be in my upcoming album. It's called Partiu, which means have left. So I guess leaving, but in the past tense. And it's pretty much a love song, talking about uh, you don't know how much I long for you when you're not around. That's the idea of the premise of this song. I hope you enjoy. I think that the lyrics for the chorus are up there. It's kind of long and it's in Portuguese, so I know that makes it a little challenging to follow along, but the chorus is not too long. So it goes: dia a saudade partiu, ninguém sabe nem viu. Oh, que partiu, ou se partiu, ou mas partiu. So if you just want to do the last part, I understand, because it's kind of long. Que partiu, ou se partiu, ou mas partiu. So the whole thing goes: dia a saudade partiu, ninguém sabe nem viu. Oi, que partiu, oi, se partiu, oi, mas partiu. And then we do it again. Got it? Can I get some thumbs up?
Can you do it again once more now?
Of course. Dia a saudade partiu, ninguém sabe nem viu. Oi, que partiu, oi, se partiu, oi, mas partiu. And then the last time we do it, so we'll do it twice. And the second time is going to go: dia a saudade partiu, ninguém sabe nem viu. Oi, que partiu, oi, se partiu, oi, mas partiu. And that's how we end it. Yeah? The rest of it, if you want to learn the rest of it, you can do it too. The lyrics, I can send it to you. You just let me know, okay? And it's not out there yet. This song is actually by Alberto Salgado, who is a wonderful musician who's producing my second album, which one day is going to come out. I don't even know what to say about that because it's so late, but music is music, and the artistic process sometimes takes a little longer than expected. What else should I tell you? Any other questions before I play it for you?
Oh, someone was asking you about the guitar.
Oh, this is a Godin.
Okay. Oh, beautiful.
It's a very loved guitar in Brazil because it sounds really good. It's nylon string. We play it's not classical music, but we play like the classical style guitars. And it's got a really good sound when you plug it in, because a lot of the regular acoustic nylon strings don't always have good electronics. And this one is just really easy. It's light, it's thinner than the usual one. And so you just plug and play, so it's very easy to take to gigs and stuff like that. I still love my regular guitars, which are not here right now, but the fatter ones have the beautiful natural sound. So, but this one is definitely easy, practical.
I'm sitting on the edge of my seat, ready.
So it's like a little sambinha, we call it, samba / bossa nova, I think. And Joe wanted me to talk a little bit about bossa nova. You probably have heard The Girl from Ipanema, right? Shake your head if you've heard The Girl from Ipanema. Ta-na-na, ta-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na-na. You know the song. So that's a bossa nova, and it's the most bossa nova in the entire universe. I'm sure they've heard it in other planets because it's played and replayed and re-recorded and recorded again. And it's like the first song you go play a gig at like a wedding or something, or like some kind of event, and it's like, can you play The Girl from Ipanema? And I'm like, okay, yeah, because everybody loves and knows that's the one bossa nova that everybody knows. But there's a huge plethora of beautiful bossa nova songs. I'm not going to call this a bossa nova, not exactly, but it's definitely influenced, and it's got a little bit of a bossa vibe, although it's more of a samba. Ready? Deixa você chegar com uma onda vem do mar, pronta para me levar e o sol. Deixo até você mandar tudo que você quiser, mas o que eu mais quero é amar e o mar. Deixa eu sair daqui, olhar no teu olhar, pisar na areia branca. Deixa eu nadar em ti, pescar o que vier e desfazer sua trança. Um dia a saudade partiu, ninguém sabe nem viu. Oh, que partiu, oi, se partiu, oi, mas partiu. Um dia a saudade partiu, ninguém sabe nem viu, oi, se partiu, oi, mas partiu. How'd you do? Good? I'm gonna play the chorus one more time. I'm having trouble with my position here. So that you can follow along, just the chorus, okay? Um dia a saudade partiu, ninguém sabe nem viu, oi, que partiu, oi, se partiu, oi, mas partiu. Um dia a saudade partiu, ninguém sabe nem viu, oi, que partiu, oi, se partiu, oi, mas partiu.
Nice. Oh, that was so nice. I wanted to dance. I know that's part of it, right?
Yeah, dancing is definitely part of samba.
Yeah. I saw us,
Definitely.
you know, yes, got us in that mood. Can you say, Deborah asked, can you say one more time, very slowly, the first two lines of the chorus? And then
Sure.
maybe give us a translation of those, like the.
Uh-huh. So I'm sorry, I was having a little trouble with my sound when I was singing. So, dia is one day, a saudade partiu. So,
A
dia,
saudade partiu.
dia, a
dia.
saudade partiu.
Good.
One day, saudade is a word it's very talked about because it's a word that you don't really have in English, but it would be similar to, say, longing or just yearning for something that's a someone or something or a place even that's was in your life in the past. So that's really what saudade, even more than that, but just think of a lot of feeling that comes with that word. So, dia a saudade partiu. One day, saudade left. Nobody knows or saw. Ninguém sabe. Nobody knows.
Sabe.
Ninguém sabe. Nem viu. Nobody or saw. So, dia a saudade partiu. Ninguém sabe nem viu.
That's great. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
sure.
It helped us to say it. It's just so.
Makes you want to be on the beach, right? Samba.
Oh, yes. You know, that's the power of music, you know, since it just takes you immediately,
Yeah.
takes you to another space, another kind of the world through that sound immediately. You take us there. So, I mean, you have some upcoming programs. I better ask you about that before I forget. Make sure everybody hears about.
Sure. So I'm going to be playing in DC on April 20th at Mr. Henry's, which is downtown DC. So yeah, come on through. I think the show, I want to say 7:30 to 10:30. Usually it's something around there. But you can follow me on social media and obviously I'll be posting things and flyers and things. Or you can email me at cissapaz@gmail.com and I can send you more info on that. But if you're in DC and you want to come out, it'd be great to see you. Make sure you come say hi to me and let me know that you saw me here.
Road trip. Oh, road trip.
Where are you, Kathy?
Monique, I'm in Kentucky, so I'm a little ways away. That's about 10-hour drive, but you know.
Take a plane.
And then Munit, one of our other regulars here, also Joe was saying she performed at this very same Mr. Henry's. So some
Yeah.
of you might be already familiar with it. Oh, that sounds exciting. Now tell me, before we hear you sing again, tell me a little bit about um, growing up singing this music. Did you grow up, I mean, from the, as you just came out of the womb singing and playing and dancing? Because that's what they say about us people of color. I know that's what
Right.
they say, which is kind of true.
It kind of true, exactly. That's kind of how it works. Pretty much, we come out just like, oh,
Yes.
let's go. Um, pretty much. Let's see. So actually, it's funny because my family, my on my mother's side, is not super musical. I was pretty much the only musician in the family until my son, because now my son's also a musician, but that came after me. So when I was growing up, there was nobody around to really ask for advice or learn from, other than friends, of course. So I always had an interest in music and a love for music, and I knew it was that it was going to be something important in my life, and it already was. And I started picking up the guitar when I was 10, and I loved dancing as well, which I studied some in college. And then it just kind of escalated in, when was it, like in around 2008ish. A friend asked me to sing in his band, which is Pablo, actually, who's very well known in the Brazilian community in DC. Pablo Oliveira, he has a band there too. He's a great guy, and he invited me to come sing with him, and I was like, okay. So I started singing in his band, and then all of a sudden I was like, I was getting a good response, and I was feeling happy about it, and it was making me feel good, and making me want to go back to the guitar, because I had kind of left it for a while, and go back to singing. And so I did it, and I started my own project from there, and it just kind of kept on going.
Wow.
Yeah.
And just beautiful. It's always exciting to me to hear about the journey that when I hear people who are in the world of music, which is a prominent part of their life, and how you get there and keep going. Because there's not any one road or plan.
Right.
It's being true to self and
Yeah.
just taking chances and taking, hey, let's try this. That's exciting. I
Yeah.
wanted to add one thing. You had mentioned just when I first was talking to you before we began that because we were thinking of this being Women's History Month and talking about women who might have inspired you or you thought about, you mentioned the name of one woman, and I thought it'd be wonderful if you
Yeah, Gal Costa. So when I started talking to her about her, Joe was like, well, maybe you should sing one of her songs next time. And I was like, yeah, why didn't I think of that? Because she is a wonderful influence for a lot of us female singers in Brazil. She's just a reference, and she actually passed away a few months ago, which was very sad. And I think that a lot of Brazilian musicians like me are starting to feel sad, because a lot of her generation of musicians, who are what formed us and what made us and what makes Brazilian music what it is today, are getting older, and so that's like a reality that we face, that they're not going to be around forever. And it's almost like losing an uncle or an aunt, because that person has been in your life your whole life, and somebody you look up to, and that influence your own work and your own art. And it's just so meaningful and sad, of course, when they go, but at the same time, this is what it is. Life doesn't last forever. So it's also a reminder that it's okay, and hug the ones you love now while they're here, and embrace their music or their whatever type of art they're giving you, because I believe everyone is creative, because we are all creative beings.
Yes.
Even if you're not really using it for art per se, you're probably creating something else. You're creating spreadsheets or whatever you're creating something.
That
Think
is
about
so
the person who invented Microsoft Excel. I mean, that's that. Wow, you made that.
You spoke and it touched a chord. I don't know if you saw so many of us who were nodding as you were speaking, as we're
Yeah.
talking about those who have sown into our lives or who have gone on before and who have made a difference, and honoring them, remembering them. And then when you said hug the ones you love, and I don't know if you saw Amanda and Miles, that gave each other a big hug just as you did that.
Oh,
So that
thank
you
you.
spoke directly to the heart
Oh,
of
that's
so
nice.
much. So with that, we want to hear it again.
Let's do it. Let's do it. And now you know it a little better.
Yes.
Deixa você chegar, como a onda vem do mar, pronta para me pegar no sol. Deixo até você mandar tudo que você quiser, mas o que eu mais quero é amar e amar. Deixa eu sair daqui, olhar no teu olhar, pisar na areia branca. Deixa eu nadar em ti, pescar o que vier e desfazer sua trança. Dia a saudade partiu, ninguém sabe nem viu, oi, que partiu, oi, se partiu, oi, mas partiu. Dia a saudade partiu, ninguém sabe nem viu, oi, que partiu, oi, se partiu, oi, mas partiu. One more time. Dia a saudade partiu, ninguém sabe nem viu, oi, que partiu, oi, se partiu, oi, mas partiu. Ah, you guys are so beautiful dancing.
Woo! Yes. Take it to the bank. We had a blast. Oh, that was wonderful. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Kathy, for your
Beautiful
beautiful
song.
energy.
Jordan, please join me all in thanking Sister. Thank you so much. And I know I'm speaking for the people on Facebook as well. Just the joy that comes with that. Hey, yes, I hear the shakers. I see the dancers, the drums, and joy. Joy, yes. So hold on to that, everybody. Take it to the bank. And thank you for the gift that you give to us today, Cissa, as another wonderful day on the Daily Antidote of Song. Oh, Joe, do we have any announcements before we check out today?
Yeah, sure. Actually, two announcements, and one is for tomorrow for everybody to bring something that honors a woman who has inspired or affected you. We're going to have people hold up their things. We're going to maybe sing a little bit about them. We're going to have some screenshots. So we're actually going to be closing out Women's History Month on April 1, but for a reason, which we'll actually show you tomorrow when we're all together. It's kind of fun. So
Stay tuned.
yeah, and of course, the big birthday is coming up on April 6th. So make sure you join us April 6th for the first day of our 4th year
What?
in this space. Right,
Whoa!
right. I know. It's so
Oh
crazy.
my gosh!
Yeah, crazy. So hope you'll all come be crazy with us. And thank you, Kathy and Cissa. This was beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I think it's time to say see you later till tomorrow or the next day for everybody. Thank you all those in Facebook who've joined us. And if over these 3 years this happens to be your first time, don't let it be your last. The magic happens 7 days a week, every day at 12 noon Eastern Daylight Time or New York time. And we have people from all over the world who join us in sharing the magic. So, with that in mind, thank you, Joe. Oh my goodness, sister, thank you. The song was lovely. We enjoyed learning about you and about your music and the gift, and I feel a little bit of sizzle. It's just like a little extra, extra as I move through the day. And thank you for that. And Cricket, I'm so glad you joined us. Thank you. Arlene, always good to see you in Berkeley, and Hoda with my lovely smile. I just love her smile. Kate, my girl Kate, always good to see you. Deborah, she's in Kentucky, not that far away from me. We kind of hang together. So you hearing all this thunder out here and the winds and all, girl, it's a mess. Anyway, Jaden, our tech person, marvelous Jaden. Thank you for doing what you do. Deli, hey, good to see you, my friend. And Sarah, I haven't seen you in a while. From Shelburne Falls. Hope to be up your way next month, actually. And then Ann in Nashville. And again, my heart, and I know all of our hearts, go out to every person, every family member, every friend who is wounded and is hurting by the terrible tragedy that took place in Nashville. And for all those who are involved in other crazy shootings for which this opens it up again. And for those, well, let me I'm just going to leave it alone and say, our work still needs to, we still have work to do. We still have work to do. Send in love. Thank you for reminding us, Ann. Yes. And Jim, you're looking wonderful, sir. When I grow up, I'm going to be just like you. That's all I got to say. Bonnie in Boise, Idaho. Always good to see you, Bonnie. And Kathy, thank you for joining. Oh, there's the little cutie. And so you're always reminding us of the land and of the importance of where we stand and walk and be. Thank you for that. Harriet, my friend from Illinois. I'll probably be driving through there. Well, probably won't be Illinois. It'll be around there. Well, Ohio's next door. Anyway, I'll think of you. Mabel, with the lovely bears. All is right in the world because we see Mabel and your bear. Thank you. Kathy in Virginia. So good to see you. And Susan in Seattle. Hey there. And Amanda and Miles, I saw you jamming. Y'all were jamming and it looked great. Oh, my God. So all the best to you. Susan in Cincinnati. It's only about 2 hours from me. So I don't know if you're having the weather we're having. But anyway, always good to see you. And Bill and Pauline and William in Newcastle in the United Kingdom. Good to have you join us. Oh, there is Leanna and Don, my people up in Vermont. Love you. I'll be up in your neck of the woods in about 3 weeks. But anyway, always good to see you. Sandy, hi, and welcome. So glad you were here. And Diane, thanks for joining us. Now, Martha in Oregon, and Kevin in D.C. With the flute. One day, I'll hear it in real life, that magical flute. And Ruth in Birmingham, good to have you join us from the UK. Nancy, hello. I see yours in the background, your guitar. Let's see, who else do we have here? Dory and Ollie. Oh, so pretty. Thank you for joining us. Linda in Orcas Islands. Like I always say, I want to be there. It's another magical place, Glad to have you join us. And then we have the videos. Oh, is that Willard over there? Hey, and I see somebody's hand. Oh, is that Alice? Good to see you both, girly tops. Annette from California, thank you for joining us. And Tanina in Santa Cruz. Gary, my great friend, send love to Christy too from Massachusetts. Storm, always good to see you. Got another snazzy hat on, sir. Jamie in Victoria, welcome. Laura in Vermont. And we have the videos. Oh, we have Dan in Vienna. Good to see you. And there's videos of Bob, Marcia, Jenny in Suffolk, Nancy, Penny, and Ralph. And I think, did I get everybody? Oh, wait a minute, I think, there's somebody else. Bob in the bear, and Laura in Vermont. I don't know if I got to say greetings to you. Amos and Loriana. I think Kevin said Bossa Nova was rough on the flute. Yes, so I will be careful for what we wish for. I think we got everybody this time. So have a wonderful, marvelous rest of your day. As we celebrate, we dance, we remember, we give love, and just joy. See ya.
Bye, Kathy B. Thanks so much.